So.
How are you doing anyways?
Me, yo.
Yeah.
I'm good. I got low energy. Not because of anything. I just got low energy.
Yeah, because when I came in, you seemed very low energy.
Probably burnt out from the last podcast.
Yeah, you were active from the last
I had
podcast.
so much sugar in the tea. I got quite a bit of sugar in this one as well, though.
Yeah, so you feel like half the cup of sugar.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Like a couple of drops of water.
It reminds me of scaffolding days. I was working on a scaffold, and just like on our breaks we'll have a fag and a tea and that. It just reminds me of it.
Yeah, it's a lot of coffee drinking. Like if you like, I don't know about scaffolding, but if you work in an office a lot, everyone's breath smells like coffee. So it's just part of the thing, you know, the culture.
I'm back.
Alright,
so let's jump in.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Shall we do the guys? Welcome to Mind Screed. No, welcome to another podcast episode, guys. What episode is this?
It's like 74 maybe, or 73.
It's 73 or 4, yeah. And I don't know. I was gonna talk about some more kind of battle of the sexes between men and women. All this, but I want to start somewhere else. Though. I want to start with meeting people online versus in real life. Do you think it's different? Or
in what way?
In that, like,
of course it's different because it's online and offline.
I think initially it's different, but because then, like, obviously then you meet up online. Yeah, I mean, in real life. Yeah. Like the way I don't know, like I'm coming.
Excuse me. I was gonna say this podcast feels really mellow tone, like nothing's happening, it's like really quiet and then you have to come out with like I'm coming. What?
I'm coming back, guys. Alright, like you know what I mean though, like I think in 2019 online dating is a big thing now. Like Tinder, there's so many dating apps. The Bumble. What else? Grindr, Puff, Fish or some shit. There's too much. Match.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
What about that?
I don't know, I feel like people are losing. I feel like online dating makes you kind of shallow. Cause like when I was swiping on Tinder, I'm like, fat? No. Using a filter? No. Too much makeup? No. I don't know, like too many dog pictures? No.
What did you say?
Yes.
It makes you what?
More shallow. I think it makes you more shallow. Or at least it brings out more of your shallow side.
Yeah, because like it's always just about looks, isn't it, first?
Yeah, pretty much. But
that depends on you. If it depends on the individual. If they're seeing it from a shallow point of view and using it from a shallow point. If you try it from a different perspective, not so much shallow, then you'll see a difference in online dating as a whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like your intentions. Yeah, like if you come with different intentions in it.
And it depends how fat you are as well. Because I know when you say fat, it's like how fat though. Because there's some curvy women out there, some real nice.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I like curvy women. I like chubby women as well. But I don't like fat women. Like this. You know what I mean? you see how I call shallow and shit? I'm not that shallow, ladies. You know.
Yeah, but where's the line? Where's your fat? Because some
fat is like, I like slim thick. I like. It's hard to describe. Okay, let me think of someone famous.
I don't even know sizes like that, like size 16, size 14. I'm not 100% sure how fat that is.
I wouldn't know.
That is.
I wouldn't know. You gotta have one belly. You know what I mean? You gotta have one belly.
You gotta have one belly.
One belly, no more. Like, cause you know some girls are built like, I don't know, like a stack of donuts, but
glazed
donuts. But you know, I don't know. I feel like it's different as well. Like, okay, so it makes you shallow, but also it's different on how like you approach the talking as well, like how you shoot your shot. Like shooting your shot, I think that's you know what I mean, innit? Like, for those of you who are not Londoners, I think it's a Londoner thing. You know, it's like
taking a shot at the goal or the hoop.
Yeah.
Or shooting a shot like.
It's not that, but it's like taking a shot at a girl, like. Not that. But yeah, like even
it's not that, but it's like taking a shot at a girl.
It's not that though, but it's like that, but it's not that. It's like, you know, approaching a girl you find attractive. You know, when I talk to her, you want to get to know her, all of that. It's definitely different online versus in real life. I think in real life you come off as your real self. You come off more authentic than online. Because online there's that barrier of like I'm talking to my phone more than I'm talking to an actual person.
Yeah, it's dead.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, nothing in comparison.
It's not the same. Do you think?
That's why with like online dating, I think you need to be careful on realizing the difference from like just a normal casual woman.
Yeah.
And a validation whore. Because you can just be wasting your time a lot of the time. But personally for me, the dating thing, I don't know, sometimes, no, forget that, let's go on somewhere else. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, it can be different, so for like the dating thing personally, I think it's just best to, as soon as you can, obviously you can't talk to them already, have a phone call, just a little one, and like meet them in person.
So make the online interaction short, so basically you use the online as a way to get them to come see you in real life, innit? So instead of like you kind of building the relationship online, you just kind of use it as a setup, like, yo, let's meet, set a date or something.
Yeah. Just like, you know, just don't overthink things, just simple, bold, straight to the point.
Yeah, because some guys try to build the relationship online, and then maybe they feel like that's gonna help. It's gonna make it more likely that the girl will meet them in real life. But what most guys don't realize is that online dating, like a girl probably has like, say for example on Tinder, you will have like maybe 10 matches, she's gonna have like 100 matches. So there's like 100 other guys, maybe even more. And then like you're basically competing with 100 more guys. So you have to like make sure you stand out from them as well.
I don't even see it like I'm competing with any man. I know 100% I'm different. I'm different. You know, but it's cringy when you say it, innit? I ain't that guy in the bio saying I'm different to the other man. I ain't that. I know for a fact though I'm gonna be different to what she's come across.
Yeah.
From like what I say with the beginning sentences and everything.
So you don't go.
Because I know the majority of the men ain't even doing nothing about it.
Yeah.
And if they are, they're going the wrong way about it.
True.
They do the same thing.
Like they just they open up with a hello and how are you, like the typical boring shit.
Yeah, that whole hi, you alright? Yeah, I'm alright. How are you? Not bad, thanks. You? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Dead.
Like no one speaks like that in real life.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like if you were to approach a girl, you're not gonna be like, hey, how are you? How's it going? All of that.
For conversation starters, at least just talk from the snap they've uploaded or something like that. Or share some memes or just some funny stuff. You remember, people don't they'll forget what you said to them, but they won't forget how you made them feel. So if you are associating yourself with comical memes and stuff, I guess every time you message her, a bit more dopamine's gonna go to her because she's associating you with the funny memes. That she likes that. Her body and brain likes the dopamine and the funniness, but it associates with you. But not I don't know about other men. I don't know, I can't explain it.
I don't think many guys think that deeply into it.
Yeah, and it's not like one of them ones where you are thinking that deep into it, like actually thinking that
like,
deep into it.
And do this and then this is gonna happen and then that's gonna happen. That's not how a normal conversation should go.
No, I forgot it's called. It begins with C maybe. Cunning. The cunningness to it and all that.
Right, yeah.
That's dead. No, I don't mean actually following something like book to book, like a Bible sort of thing. You learn that from just experience over time. You see what it does and all that kind of stuff. It's all experience.
This is why I think in my opinion, I think guys should kind of do less online dating and do more like real life dating, like actually going out and meeting people instead of meeting people online.
What are you saying, like speed dating or something?
Even speed dating, yeah. That can be fun as well. Never done it before. I would. That'll be fun to do. But I just mean like in normal life, like just.
What about for the guys who are introverts and they ain't really like even on about going out or anything like that?
Like.
What do they do?
Like, bro, like pubs, bars, and nightclubs are not the only places you can meet women. Like, so an introvert, let's see, so most introverts are nerdy. You can always meet a girl in the library. You know what I mean? You can always meet a girl in a bookshop. You can always meet a girl in a cafe, in a museum, on the way to work. I don't know, like on just anywhere. You can meet anywhere. Like I think one of the problems that's like people think like the only place you can meet people is at a nightclub or in a bar or somewhere at night, but you can always meet people during the day. Like it doesn't have to be specific to like one venue or whatnot, you know. I think it's a weird idea for people to be like the idea of walking up to a stranger, a girl that you know nothing about, and then expressing interest in her.
Yeah,
I think that's a foreign idea to most guys.
It's exciting. It's a thrill.
It is.
I used to do it all the time back in school days. So I used to hang out with myself a lot. Like go to cinema on my own, go to clubs on my own. Because I just liked it. But yeah, I don't want it like a weekend or so. I just go to town on my own and walk around, see a nice thing, then speak to it, then go out, have a coffee, play some pool, get a number, go home. Pushing yourself as well.
See, yeah. Like I feel like that would be. I think that's the way to go instead of like online dating. Because I feel like online dating is kind of it's almost like it's capitalized dating. It's almost like we're looking at a product. It's like shopping, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like you're shopping online. Like it's kind of like that, and it just feels weird like that. And like I don't know, like so. How do you answer that question then? Like how does an introvert do it? Because like it's easy for some people to just walk up to someone they don't know and then
I was introverted when I did that though. I thought, no.
So how do you like? Because there's like always the nervousness beforehand. You know, like, okay, you see the girl and you're like, okay, you decide I'm actually gonna do this. And then your heart starts pounding, boom, 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 boom. You start sweating the closer you get to her. And you know, there's one of them ones like, you know, you're going right up to her and then you're like, whoop, you just turn around, you know. So like, how do you just like push through?
Yeah, you listen to that in a bitch. Have to listen to it and know that ain't you. That's an accumulation of everyone has told you that you aren't you, or you need to be this or that, or you can't do it. Because like a lot of time I think we look out of ourselves like as if like the enemies are outside, but they really are inside you, you know. I see a lot of stuff on Instagram, you know, them pictures, people like climbing up some mountain and there's people behind the person with rope trying to pull them down.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thinking like a lot of people are probably looking at these people saying, oh yeah, that's my ex-friend right there, that's my mum, that's my dad, my uncle does that. So they all represent the people putting me down, but no, really it's you.
Yeah.
Like all of them people are just different versions of you that aren't necessarily you.
Yeah, that's the thing though, like people find it easier to blame things outside of them instead of like taking responsibility themselves for where they are in it.
Yeah, because it's difficult, man.
Yeah, it is like to realize that you are like it's your fault. Like no matter what, like it's your fault. Like it's on you, innit? Like you have to. I think it's just too much. I think people just find it difficult because it's like, because if it's not their fault and it's my fault, that means like I'm the reason why I'm in this position right now. You know what I mean? So they don't want to come to that realization.
Switching it up though. You know the first thing I said to this one Russian girl, do you like ice cream? Imagine that.
Do you like ice cream?
Yeah. But yeah, I remember seeing her one time in town, like it's Taina, something like that. So I walked around, followed her for like 3-5 minutes. Then I knew she like clocked onto me. So then I asked if she liked ice cream. So I can guess what ice cream was like that. Well, she never liked ice cream, so
you didn't get ice cream?
She didn't get ice cream.
What did you get?
I went to that Five Ways place, played like a lot of pool. Then took for a coffee, walked to the bus stop, did the thing, going home.
What?
Did the thing and then went home?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said fingered her and then went home.
Nah. I lost
standard. Standard.
I think I lost her number the same day.
Oh, big.
But I didn't really care, to be honest.
So that's the thing, like,
Doing it.
so just that, like that's an experience in itself. So like imagine doing that like every time you're going on your way to work or on your way back from work, on your way to doing the shopping or something. Like you always have these opportunities to meet different people. So I don't know, that's why I'm thinking this online thing is dead.
I feel like it's a lot more alive if you've got a service or something you can provide also. So if you're selling something as well. Other than that, it's dead.
Oh right, as in if you have a business, Tinder helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
can
see
that.
that.
Other than that, meh.
Wait, how do you think girls feel though? Like how do you think pretty girls feel?
They feel insecure and they don't feel like they're pretty.
Well, right, yeah. But I mean, like, say when like random guys are approaching them.
Are they on their own with a friend?
say they are on their own.
How do they feel?
Yeah.
Well, obviously they feel nervous because they're not a human being now, and they're in there right by their face and that. So you really just gotta have some experience. Because every human's different, but they just give you traits if they're comfortable or not in it.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing, innit? Like sometimes you feel like, oh yeah, I don't wanna disturb them. I don't wanna, like disturb their day or interrupt their day or something like that.
I ain't even thinking about that shit. I don't care. Because I know, it sounds narcissistic, but I know I can provide something like different.
Yeah, like you're bringing something of value. It's like
because you can tap into this energy sometimes, like the charisma energy or something like that. Sometimes you just tap into it and you're buzzing off it. You're basic. Oh, it's so deep, but it's not. But like, we have so much influence, and people love to just forget. Sometimes they feel like they love to forget about their lives, their worries, their responsibilities, everything. They like to be cradled like a child when you was picked up from your mum and dad. It goes back for psychology. When they pick you up from mum and dad, and you were thinking, all this excitement, that's what's happening next, all the suspense because they're doing this with you and all that. You're basically doing this with one thing,
Right? Like breaking the routine, innit?
Yeah. And providing that like creation where there's nothing, the majority of the time with most people.
Yeah, like even if like, because the one thing, guys are afraid of rejection as well. But
why though?
I think because
it's just a woman.
That's the thing. Like,
it's just one woman.
Like it depends how you come at it, innit? Like if you're thinking she's higher than you, like she's better than you, you're gonna be thinking, oh yeah, this important person just rejected me, innit?
That's stupid thinking.
Right? So
that's dead thinking. That's that stinking thinking. That's that diarrhea thinking. That's that I can smell you from looking at a picture of you thinking.
Yeah, how like it's like what you just said. Like it may sound a little bit narcissistic, but you have to come at it with the mindset that I'm bringing something of value. I'm not taking anything from them, and you have to come at it like you're not wanting anything. Like you're not there to like, in a needy way. Like, oh yeah, give me this, give me your number, give me your attention, give me.
Yeah, that's dead.
Give me all that. Like.
Don't be like that.
That's the wrong way to come at it. That's the wrong attitude. And it's weird. Like, you kind of have to be entitled in a way.
You do.
You're doing it. Like, if you feel like you don't deserve something, why should people give it to you? You know what I mean? Like, so you have to believe. I mean, yeah, it sounds kind of like, oh yeah, I'm entitled. I'm like, the prince, I'm the king, whatever. But
who cares?
But that's just what you have to think. You have to think you are entitled to another human's. It's just an interaction, isn't it? Like, it's just two people meeting.
Bro, I thought you had to say you're entitled to her like vagina or something like that. I was gonna think, whoa, wait, pause. This guy can't say that.
Nah, you're not entitled to someone's vagina. Wait, what if you're married to them? Are you entitled to their vagina?
Of course you're not.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just how you go about it, isn't it? But I also think, like, again, this is like still in the dating realm. Like, I feel like people online form unrealistic expectations of people in real life.
Real talk. Because online is a real filter of filters.
Right?
Bro, that's mad, man. Just be different in it, switch it up a bit. Because, the majority of these women are insecure because of some person in the last life, her background, sorry, not history. Majority of them wearing filters or bad makeup, plastering it on, like I just took a 3-year experience in plastering. But be a guy, I don't remember, this isn't in the cunning sense, if you isn't that guy, then don't be that guy, but I'm just saying, I say something, I'm like, not in a rude way, but in a way that makes them start thinking, I guess, but not in a purpose. I mean, purpose.
What do you mean? What do you say? What do you say?
I'm just saying, like, because this is me. I like real like body. I don't like filters. I don't like too much makeup and all that. I just like seeing natural beauty. So I just tell them, like, why do you wear filter all the time? Or like, do you wear filter all the time? Or something like that. And then like, now why? And like, then they go on about the background. But then I'm just saying, like, I prefer natural beauty, and just because of that, no other man saying that. So I think it's simple as that.
Yeah.
I don't know, because like, well, I'd rather be hated for who I am, yeah, than liked for who I'm not.
Exactly. So,
and all these men out here, yeah, liking these women for who they're not. And they know that, these women know that in the back of their heads, so they know that this free validation and attention doesn't really mean anything, because they ain't got that free validation and attention for themselves.
Real talk. Because like online, you're showing someone different, innit? Like you're not really showing yourself. You're showing like the
best angles, the
best pictures, like
the best angles, best filters.
You put that one dress that you wore on a special occasion, like you wear it every day, but you don't. You know what I mean? So that's why I know I'm in favor more of real life meeting than
that's the one.
Than online.
It's so much better.
It just feels more real. It feels more real. Do you think women are afraid of rejection?
Yeah, real talk. They hate rejection. Absolutely despise it, because I don't feel like the majority of them get too much of the rejection. So when you're the man who gives them rejection, it's like, oh, hell no. No, you didn't.
Yeah, because it's like...
But if we're going to generalise people like that, then I'm going to say, yeah, there's one of my generalisations. Women hate rejection more than men.
More than men?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wish we had a female
opinion. Yeah, we need to get some more female guests on to get their opinions on it.
Yeah.
I need another cup of tea.
Alright guys, we're going to take a break and then we'll be right back after this. Not advert, but you know, that's
for our next episode. We'll be back next episode, don't we?
Okay, fine. Next episode will be fine. Oh yeah, because we're almost done, innit? Yeah, this one's been kind of chill, but yeah, guys, you know, see you next episode.
I'd enjoy watching these.
Okay. Wait, you want me to say something? Okay, good.
No, it's really funny because it's so different. Like when you get from us, like my podcast, I'll be like hitting the roof and everything, and doing all this mad stuff. Like
yesterday, you were twerking. Was it? Yeah. Last episode, you were fucking twerking and shit.
Bro, I had so much sugar. Right. We'll think I was on coke. The next episode, I'll just be like, thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe.
How do you stop this shit? Still recording.